Welcome to the latest Motley Fool scoreboard. I'm Anand Chokkavelu, and we've got longtime fools Toby Bordelon and Matt Frankel giving a 1 to 10 rating to a Moneyball recommendation. It's video game creation platform, Unity software, ticker symbol U. First, we'll rate the strength of Unity's business, including factors like industry and competition. 10 is invincible. A 1 is hopeless. Matt's at a 7. Toby, you're at an 8.
Yeah, I like this company. Unity is a turnaround for sure, but one that looks like it's actually succeeding. New CEO Matthew Bromberg, he took over in 2024 last year. He's done well in terms of getting things moving in the right direction and critically winning back the trust of customers and developers. So that's why I get an 8 right now. The Vector AI ad platform delivering strong growth. The company continues to expand beyond that gaming core as well. And emerging applications and the AI boom may be a big source of potential growth over the next decade, I swear.
See, I gave it a 7. I couldn't really bring myself to go above that just because of the turnaround that Toby mentioned. Now, that's a snapshot of today. If you ask me in a year, it might be a totally different score. The progress has definitely been impressive. Some of the new initiatives are really paying off. Toby mentioned the ad network, which grew its revenues 15% sequentially in the most recent quarter. Free cash flow grew by almost 60% year over year. Margins are solid. It's a clear leader in its core business. And like you mentioned, there could be a lot of interesting applications, automotive, robotics, and more.
For management, a 10 is Warren Buffett. A 1 is Homer Simpson. Both of you are at an 8, Toby.
Yeah, my 8 is largely because what they have now in terms of management is much, much better than what they had before. I think that's clear to say there. And the improving business we've seen over the past few quarters suggests that the new team really does know what they're doing.
Yeah, I also gave it an 8. I don't have that much to add there. Impressive performance so far. The team, if you remember, with the old management team, they rolled out this new fee-based cost structure, and Unity's customers were ready to riot over it. They got rid of that, and they moved things in the right direction. So I like what I'm seeing so far. It's a new management team, so I really can't give it more than an 8, but it's impressive so far.
For financials, a 10 is a fortress. A 1 is yikes. Matt's at a 6. Toby, you're at a 7.
Yeah, revenue's growing. That's good. It's still below the past highs, but we're getting there. The company is losing money on a GAAP basis. That's one reason it gets a hit on me for me here on this score. But it is improving. Net loss is getting a little bit less worse, I should say. Free cash flow is great, and that's growing. Balance sheet and liquidity look pretty good.
See, I gave it a 6, and even that I think is a little generous. It's losing money on a GAAP basis and has a 29% free cash flow margin. That combination shouldn't happen. And one of the reasons is really high stock-based compensation. Stock-based comp was almost $600 million last year. This is roughly a $14 billion business. That's a lot of dilution from stock-based compensation that they have to make up for. They do have a lot of liquidity with about $1.7 billion in cash, but they've got to get that under control if they want to be a sustainably profitable company.
All right, Matt. Let's talk about valuation. Let's hear the 5-year prediction on the stock price and how safe it is. A 10's a sure thing. A 1 is a lottery ticket.
I said 15% plus, but that's very contingent on the momentum right now being continued. There's a lot of potential here. It looks like the right team's finally in charge. I put a 5 for safety just because there's a lot of execution risk. There's a lot of opportunity I mentioned in robotics, in automotive, to really replicate their gaming success in those markets. There's a lot of execution that needs to go well. So I gave it a 5, but if they can do that, it's a 15% plus returner.
Yeah, same for me on these scores. 15% plus for growth returns that I expect. On a 5 on safety, though, that's where it really comes down. So I think high growth is possible, but it's uncertain. This is the riskier investment for me. And I think that's just the nature of these things, right? It's hard to find a company where you expect high growth and think it's really, really safe. It just doesn't happen. You want to get those high returns, you're going to have to take a little bit of risk. And I think Unity is a prime example of that, how that works.
Thank you to both Toby and to Matt. They've given Unity a solid overall score of 7.4 out of 10. Both of them think it could be 15% plus returns from here, but a risky one. For me, it's reminding me to take another look at it. It's been a while because things are, like I said, if the momentum keeps and the management team keeps executing, could be really interesting. Look out for a new scoreboard every market day at 7 p.m. Eastern. Next up is Green Brick Partners. Till then, Fool on.